What's up, guys? Jake Gisler here, and you are watching Film School with Jake. On today's episode of Film School with Jake, I will be discussing the difference between a director and a cinematographer. Since my time in the film industry, I have seen a lot of people not knowing what the difference between a director and a cinematographer is. I'm actually in the smaller scale side of the film industry at this point in time. I am a music video cinematographer / director, and I've shot and I've directed a few short films, but I've only been in the smaller side of production. I have not been in big Hollywood productions, so therefore what I've noticed with these smaller scale productions is a lot of people don't know the difference between a director and a cinematographer. To give you an example of what I'm talking about, when I first started doing music videos, I would shoot the music video, but there would really be no directing going on. It would just be me shooting and capturing the artist performing the song and then taking the footage, editing it, and putting it out. I would say directed by my name, Jake Gisler, but when I really look back on these shoots, I really wasn't directing. I wasn't giving the artist any type of direction at all. I was kind of just saying, let's just go for it. Let's just shoot these. And I think that that's the main problem that I see in the smaller scale side of film, is people are calling themselves and saying they directed something, but they're doing exactly what I was doing, where it was simply picking up a camera and filming the angles and just getting the shots. And I think that the main difference that people need to understand between a director and a cinematographer is that the cinematographer is the person who handles all of the camera side of things, whereas the director is the person who deals with the talent and deals with the different things that happen on the set. Shout out to one of my professors, DePaul, John Klein. I hope you're watching, and if you are watching, let me know. John told us all that the director is considered God on set. They are the one who has the vision for the project, and everything they say goes. They are the final gatekeeper for everything that occurs on set. Obviously, producers play a big role in this, and they're higher up than the director because they're the ones paying for it. But the director on set is the god, and they run it all. So the big thing about directors and cinematographers is they have a similar role in the sense that cinematographers are usually considered also the director of photography, which means they're the person who's directing everything that's on camera, whether that be the person using the camera, the person getting the different shots, and also the lighting that is going on within the set. So they're going to be in charge of all of those things, and the director obviously has the final say, but together the director and cinematographer collaborate to create the project. The cinematographer basically takes the director's vision and captures that vision for the director. So the cinematographer's main purpose and job is to fulfill the director's vision to their liking and do whatever they have to on camera to achieve that vision. And together they both decide things like what lenses they're going to use and what is happening in the scene. And usually the director will say, this is what's happening in the scene. The cinematographer will then translate that in with the camera, whether that be choosing how it's framed, choosing the different things of that nature, how it's composed. That is where the cinematographer makes decisions and then leads a group of people such as the gaffers, who are setting up the lights, and the electrical, who's running electrical on set. Those are the main things that the cinematographer will do. And the director, of course, will be running everything and also making sure that the talent is giving and doing what the director sees fit for the project. The director's main purpose is to direct, tell people what to do, tell the talent how he or she wants them to perform a certain scene, and that's when they make those decisions such as cutting and saying when it wasn't good and redoing different takes, all of those different things. So together, the director and cinematographer are the main collaborators on set because they work together to achieve the overall film and what it will look like. I think that this information is very important for a lot of people because a lot of people, especially in the smaller side of film, are doing things right now that a cinematographer is doing, but thinking that that is what a director does. And I think that knowing the difference right off the bat will allow you to figure out what it is you like to do, if you like to direct or you like to do cinematography. I myself have found that I'm okay at directing. I'm not the best, I'm not the worst, but I found that where my passion lies is on camera and doing the things on camera to make the film what it is and using that visual style. That's what I love to do. So now I've decided that I'm going to pursue being a cinematographer versus being director / cinematographer. I'm still going to direct my own little things that I do on the side, but overall cinematography is where my heart lies and that's what I'm going to be doing. And I think this will help you guys decide if you like being a cinematographer or a director. Just remember, the director is the one who has the overall vision and gets the necessary pieces and steps in place to make sure that vision is captured and completed to their liking. The cinematographer is usually the person who is translating that vision and making it happen on camera. So just remember that difference. If you guys have any questions, comment below what your questions are. Make sure you like this video if it taught you something in the difference between directors and cinematographers, and subscribe so that you can learn more about filmmaking. I'm going to be posting a lot more content that will teach all of you the things that I know about filmmaking. Thank you so much, guys, and I look forward to seeing you soon.